Hello, everybody. Welcome to August 1st through August 7th. I love how even these numbers are, that the month of July ended on a Sunday. For Monday start people, it feels good for everyone. And I can't wait to watch like other people's planning videos because I have a feeling they are going to say the same thing. So, this is kind of an interesting week for myself. I have a medical procedure right in the middle, so I'm going to be taking time off. So this may be a shorter plan with me. We will see. I'm also filming this a little bit ahead. Well, actually, I'm trying filming this on my new day, Fridays, so I can release this on Sunday. And it worked really well last week. And that's the thing is like when I was normally, before I was filming these, I was doing all this work on a Saturday night. It felt kind of good to just stay up and kind of do this kind of thing. But then it was too much pressure to try to get that all done and then release for Sunday morning. Because I love watching planning videos on Sundays. And that's when I know a lot of people do. So I really do like having it out then. And so Fridays, it's going to be Fridays now, which feels a whole lot better. Now I feel like my Saturdays for my family a whole lot more, and unless I have a client meeting. But really, like having that whole evening now free kind of feels really good. And then having Sunday open. So it's feeling really good that way. I'm going to light my Clarity candle from Mint and Cocoa. Janine's candles are like the very best. Let me check something really quick. My computer was going to sleep there, so let's not have that happen. Does the wick need trimming? Oh, it's kind of edgy, huh? Get my very technical wick trimmer. And my wicks are just staying in the corner there because my priorities are more on videos right now than taking care of my candle. Sorry, Janine. But I do hope to be connecting with Janine very soon. We're going to set something up soon. So the intention is clarity around this week. And let me look back on this last week. So this was this last week. It was very busy up until this point. Here is today. And we were going through a lot of hot weather. I was putting the temps here, but you know, things change. And they're not too far off, but I don't really need the temperature up there. So in terms of like these cards here, I thought they were very interesting. So I had heat for the week. So yes, definitely the Pacific Northwest is very toasty now. And the King of Air came up. It was a picture of this older white guy. And so when I did some business work group stuff, we were talking about feminine and masculine, sun and moon energy. And I just kept staring at that saying, I don't feel good with that energy. I need to be in touch more with my moon side, my feminine side. So I thought that was really relevant. And then like looking at the shadow self a lot, looking at virtues, what I value. And the new moon in Leo is going on right now. That was yesterday. So yeah, I felt those were really poignant. Then I picked this week's. And yes, they all feel very supportive this next week. So I am doing these things now. And because this was a crazy day, if you know therapy, if you know EMDR, can be very intense work. And so I had that, and then I had to take my son to the dentist right afterwards. And I was done for the rest of the day. So I didn't get to record my podcast, which I will do right after that. Today I'm having a recording day, so I'm just going to get that all done. So here I am on Friday. I've been checking my blood pressure all week because I'm doing a medication change that hopefully I can pick up tomorrow. I just got all of that info in, and yeah, I've been just coordinating with doctors back and forth. So that's good. That is done. I'm going to think party this weekend, as in relaxation. This is the harder part here. I have a wonderful Zoom call on Saturday night that I'm really looking forward to. That is going to be a surprise on the podcast. I'm hoping everything just goes really well for that. But yeah, I have a big surprise for my podcast coming up. Probably it's going to be, if you're listening to my podcast, which is linked below, the pre-roll on it is saying I'm out the first 2 weeks of August, which I am, and then we'll be returning. So I'm not sure when we'll fit in this episode, but it'll be fun. It'll probably be by the end of August, though. And definitely been focusing on health this week. I'm doing my videos today, so after I get those done today, I have so much filmed ahead of time, and I didn't push it too much. I just kind of was like, let's see. So one of my tidies is going to be plants. Another one is organizing a drawer. So I have all those things filmed. I just need to edit. So today and tomorrow, I'm just kind of doing some editing and filming and getting that all done. And then I'm kind of taking off the next couple weeks. So let's see. If I look back here, I didn't even put my dots in. I just realized. But that's okay. We're gonna have, so normally I put my little dot marker things here, and this will be hopefully a little shorter, so we're not gonna worry too much about that. I did do this. I'm doing this now. I was working in here a little bit. Definitely was doing this and this. I rested yesterday and switching pills. I've been switching many pills, so I'm trying to remember which new pill I was talking about. Taking time off, and hair is just feeling good about my hair. I might have explained this last time, but it's like either using dry shampoo or doing my regular. I space out when I wash my hair. But then use dry shampoo. So it's just mainly so I feel more comfortable on camera, honestly. I just want it to be easy if I want to film and not have it be just too much. So we weren't able to do windows, but I gave some more away on Buy Nothing, and it was so sweet. One of the ladies who took some of the Buy Nothing stuff, also, drink your water. Excuse me. One of the ladies on Buy Nothing messaged me, and she said, I was giving away some folding chairs. If you saw in my first garage video, I said those folding chairs were about to go. Well, they did, and also some other stuff. And she sent me a picture of them in her backyard setting up a little workstation so she could work outside. And I was so touched by that. She had picked up some other things for me as well back a couple months ago. And it was just so sweet to not only see my stuff being reused, because it was literally just sitting there. And I couldn't even think of a way for our family to use that. We have other chairs in our backyard. We didn't need those at all. And for it also to be her workspace, which is what I want to, what I do help people with, and what I want people to have agency over their lives of saying, here's a workspace that I can work within. It really touched me. So we weren't able to do windows because we're still waiting for the yard people, the landscapers, to come and trim these huge bushes right by our windows that have all the little prickles on them. Like, they're there for a reason. The bushes are there for security reasons, but we can't clean our windows. So that I will bring forward. And I'm not going to fill out this next week's here. Because I'll just rewrite some of these. I'm just talking through them now. But after this is done, I'm going to fill out this and this. But I just kind of want to... I have a lot to plan this week. So if that makes sense for how this week went, was having a little trouble sleeping. Yeah, it's partly the heat and partly some medical stuff. So, and yeah, so I didn't quite get to these, and that's why we're gonna do them here. And I feel like there might be some overflow into here, but that's okay. Let's see. There's going to be, like, from here to here, my mom's going to need some help with something. So I just wanted to mark that down. So that was this last week. On to this week. So the cards that I picked, which I think are amazing. And let me just draw my little container up here. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. The new moon already happened, but I'll put it on here. It's just a little container here that, I don't know, it feels a little better in a box, maybe. My first one was productivity, and you would think, for a week that I'm not planning to be productive, why am I so happy about this? I just wanted to show you all the detail on there. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Then I read the description about this, and it's about a stepping stone. It's not about being super productive at all. It's about a step that you're taking is going to produce a positive outcome. And that, yes. So definitely like that one. This one is all about mental rest, 4 of air. And so I will definitely be taking a rest during this time. I was just adding some shows to my Netflix, Hulu, HBO. I was just looking through those and seeing what I could watch. I could be pretty nauseous, so I don't know if you've had this ever happen. When I was pregnant with my son, I watched all of Dexter, pretty much, for the seasons that were out at the time. And whenever I hear that theme song, I get nauseous. It's just, so I was purposely picking out shows to watch that I am not going to constantly revisit. So, like, no Stranger Things, no Westworld, no, Reservoir Dogs is starting up, which comes out this evening here, which I'm so looking forward to, but I want to probably start it around here. Like, really great shows. I want to be able to watch them without feeling nauseous. So, this one is the 7 of Feathers, which is a leopard. And I just thought this was awesome. Preparation and resourcefulness. Like, I'm prepping. That's all I'm doing right now is prepping. It's just like, how can I do it in a calm way, though? Like, just looking ahead, looking at the details, and, it's going to be the best it's going to be. And then Ace of Candles is just letting yourself shine, just being yourself. So I love that energy. So those are my 4 cards, and I'll just write them down real quick. I also, I think I mentioned it, but my cards, as I'm picking them up, I actually just leave them here all week on my desk so I can see them. I had another altar setup, but I actually kind of dismantled it because I needed some change. And so now they're over here now. So it makes it really easy when I'm doing these videos. Feathers. I had trouble writing that out earlier. And then Ace of Candles. My writing is not going to be great today, and that's okay. And then the new moon of Leo is still kind of going on. Okay, so to make this look pretty and also to kind of take up some space on the spread, I got those. And this is my pill tracker. Here. And oh, do I have it in another color? Oh well. It's in a this is from Tool. I want to say TUL. I got this, I think, just at Office Max or something, but I wanted to put this here and just say, you've got this. Yeah, I got it. So I just want to put that on there. And for the stickers, I'm just going to be using up these. I'm just putting a few little accents, and then I'll have these as my little bullet points on the side. So it's mainly, I think I'll do this. And last time I got in trouble because I had put, well, let me be able to see this here. I had put the stickers down, and then I needed to put the washi down, right? So yeah, interesting times. We are very fortunate here in the Pacific Northwest is that our heat is going to be coming to an end on, well, it's just going to be lower on Monday. So like this whole week is going to be like mid to upper 70s, which I can handle. We don't have air conditioning, and so that's another reason why I didn't film as much, because the fans would have been at full blast and I would have been sitting here sweating. So love that. Love that. This alarm here, I think I'm gonna move it. This is a reminder for me to turn off the alarm on Thursday mornings because I have every other week therapy. So I'll just put it right there. I find that it's easier for me to turn off an alarm than to remember to turn one on, right? Maybe that's for a lot of people, but definitely for myself. So I wanted to kind of block out so I'm not totally filling up a lot of time. And I'll let you guys see this after I have this all done here. But this kind of will make my to-do list a little shorter as well. This is my to-do list area and my posting area at the bottom. Let's see if I can get this one little corner piece off. I did make that really short for myself. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so that I feel jazzes it up quite a bit. Put a few. So I hope everyone's doing okay. That I know a lot of people are just, the heat is unbearable for some. And I'm thinking of them. This is very much proof of climate change, and if you don't agree with that, this is not your channel. This is not your channel, because I'll just leave 4 there this week. yeah, we need to be making changes, but sometimes it can be hard for people, especially with disabilities, to balance out, well, is it, what is feasible? I've done podcast episodes on this, so I'm not going to go into it right here, right now. And I'll probably find another day to rant. Now, are blueberries in season right now? Are they? I feel like they are, as I quickly change subjects. But I kind of feel like with the blue here, these are little blueberries, and a little bit of that. Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't think I'll use the lemons. Is that it? Is that all that's speaking to me right now? You know what? That's it. That is it. Keeping things a little plain. So now I will take my little icons here, and we don't have a truck coming here. Ridwell's not coming, so we'll probably just have our milk delivery. Oh, food order. We may be doing one here. I think I'll be feeling a little better, so we can look at making the order and picking up here. That's a good reminder. Not really using that one. Let's see. I'm following the greens, so I just keep using like these greens up. And yeah, I'll see if I have like energy to attend a workshop on Wednesday. I just have a feeling I won't. So that's okay. Oh, I also thought, like, wouldn't this be cute for, let's see, my newsletter is coming out here, so making sure I do my newsletter work. But I also like to do my planner work, and I'm out of green planners, so I will use gray. I have a lot of gray ones. No, that's in the wrong spot. Okay. So I still have this habit of putting things to the left, and I didn't let it bother me too much last week. And again, this is not going to be a week that I'm focusing on perfection here at all. But like, why don't I practice? Why don't I practice moving them over, because I kind of like them on that side a little better. Okay, moving on. Laundry has been all over the place. So I'm mainly going off of intuition and going, well, today I have enough laundry to do. So I'm going to put it there, but I have a feeling that it may not be there. I also, oh, this is a good one. I need to get some gas before so we can travel. Let's do a blue gas. So I need to fill up my car by then. I've been doing so many appointments everywhere. And what am I doing? I'm sticking. If you guys saw me on Instagram, speaking of my car, I got my car oil change, that kind of stuff. And I show up at the dealership, and I will say, it's a dealership that is American made. I like the car a lot. It's a very used car. It's coming up on 10 years old. I just like the car a lot. I never was into the brand at all. And so when I show up at the dealership, no one's wearing masks. And I understand here in Washington State that people are not required to. So I understood that. But they had also just told me that I had to put my appointment out because their service department all had COVID. So there's that. There is that. Let's see. Do I want to introduce like a purple These are all kind of teal. I guess I'll go gray. I don't know how much we're going to be doing syncing here, but I'm going to put them here. I do like these on this side here, though. Don't ask why. I don't know. Maybe I'll move them. I'm going to be doing not much work, so I'm not going to worry about that. Not going to be worrying about my podcast at all because I am going to be out for that. So the only thing I may record is right here. Yeah, because I'm doing everything before that, but I also am keeping track of what I post here. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm the only one like walking around the dealership there, just waiting in their area with a mask on. I was ready to let loose if anyone said anything. They didn't. So I got in and out of there, but it wasn't my favorite. And we don't go too often because we don't put tons of miles on that car. So I'm looking and seeing. Food plan is kind of... I can't put anything in right now. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't think I can put anything in. So I'm just going to write film. Just writing in a couple things here. Gas up the car. Oh, there is another order. I'm not sure how that'll go. I'm not going to worry about it right this moment. I have a feeling I'm going to be picking up a Target order tomorrow. So I'm like, I need it by here. So yeah, I don't think I can even put it on the spread. So we're just going to focus on health and rest and postings. And by that I mean like all the stuff is scheduled, but I just put out a few things on social media throughout the week here. Like I have the teasers made already. It's just actually because they're in stories that I have to post them. So let me write these here. So put them in the order. It's going to be better if I do this. Rest. I don't like my handwriting right now because usually when you feel the tension in your hand, you can write differently, and I can kind of feel it, but it's okay. And then I want to say community. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Let's try that. I put connections here because I like to connect one-on-one with people, but I'm going to be doing some community work, so let me do that instead. What was the other one here that I use? Group. Yeah, see, community and group. Oh, that's funny. I put rest when it's sleep. See? My brain knows I need to rest, and sleep is rest. So, maybe. So how would I put that? Community, and then it's still, this is different. There's some group work there, and then pay, check balances, and then like take photos and videos. Just for fun. So yeah, I think that's it. It did take a little bit longer. I just don't have a whole lot of details up here, and that's just how it's going to be. So yeah, that is my first week of August, and I should be doing okay enough to film next week's, but I just won't be doing all the rest of the stuff. So until then, thank you for joining me. I hope this helped. I can tell my energy is waning, and so I'm just going to see what I can get done today. Until next time, thank you, everybody. Like and subscribe on your way out if you like these, and yeah, everything's linked below as well, except for, well, I'll make sure I link these. This is part of that little group there. I just don't use them very often. I've got this. You've got this. See you next time. Bye.